تصل فيتينيا يتقدم فيتينيا أمامية سيبيدو جول رونالدو يعدل هو البان هو الموقف 1-1 رونالدو بهذا الهدف يكتب تاريخ شديد. بيدرو ترجع لنونو يرفع كورة والثاني يا معلم يا قناص هو رونالدو دوبيتا رونالدو يا له من رونالدو يا كورة ترجع الوراء انطلاق الآن محاولة للفريق المجري في الكورة ممكن شبا يعدل بالعرضية خطيرة التعادل نعم الفريق المجري عن طريق سوبوسلاي 2-2 هدف قاتل للمجريين كورة في شبكة البرتغال منتخب.
I think we've got a problem for Mason Mount as well. Bruno Fernandes, ball into the penalty. Header, Casemiro, kept off the line. Referee says, goal Manchester United, brilliant. Casemiro's bullet header off the crossbar, given by goal line technology, and Manchester United. Walker down the right-hand side, space here as the ball's whipped in, it's turned goalwards, and it's turned home, and Burnley have equalised totally against the run of play, and it's one who can do nothing. Manchester United 1, Burnley 1. Meanwhile, Diogo Dalot into the penalty area. He's going to try and get across the way to Mbeumo! Manchester United retake the lead, and the advantage for Burnley lasted less than 30 seconds. Diogo Dalot fizzes a ball. Flipped on though, really dangerous, into the penalty area. Shot comes in, saved, turned goalwards. It is kept out. No, the referee is going to give the goal, I think. 12 yards the distance from the penalty spot to the back of the net. Manchester United lead Burnley by 3 goals to 2. It's Captain Fantastic at the scoreboard end, never in doubt. Manchester United 3, Burnley 2.
Getting close to Dani Olmo. That's a sloppy one.
And straight to the man you'd least want it to fall to in Lamine Yamal. Here's Rashford fed by Pedri. Ferran Torres! Paris wait for the flag. They hope for an offside decision in their favour, but Vitinha's concession of possession. Not often a goalkeeper who faces a barrage at home, culpable for the winning goal. Nuno Mendes, another buccaneering run, and it's worked its way through to Mayulu, who scores! Just the response that Paris were looking for. And is it going to be a case of history repeating? And Jontu feeding Vitinha. They're still looking for that window of opportunity as we head towards stoppage time, and they've got it here. Gonzalo Ramos! Well, they strike in lethal fashion. Hansi Flick, desperately disappointed.
Kenny's header. Here's Mecha. Guirassy, Adeyemi finds space for the shot and scores! Karim Adeyemi opens his account for the season. João Mario. Cuts in fields. Yildiz. Oh, it's a beauty! What a finish from Kenan Yildiz! And Juventus have their equaliser 10 minutes after falling behind. Adeyemi trying to find some space. Oh, it's in the back in front. Felix Mecha. And a minute after Juve equalise. Bayer. Starting to have the feel of Saturday, all about it all over again. Here's Vlahovic for Juve! 2-2! Dusan to running at Cambiasso. Has it back again, Yankuto goes for goal and scores! Sabaini for 4-2 and as cool as you... Oh, great ball into the middle and it is 4-3. Here's Vlahovic, João Mario in support. Vlahovic clips it in, it's 4-4! Lloyd Kelly with the header! What an extraordinary night this is in Turin!
Back to Tonali, here's the cross, looking for Boltamana! It's Boltamana! On the end of Tonali's cross after the short corner, and the big German gets another goal, and another with his head. You get it into the right areas, goal! Back out to Rice, he sends in a delivery, it's there! It's a late equaliser from Arsenal, and it's Mikel Merino, the former Newcastle player. Left-footed corner kick dropped into the 6-yard box. Arsenal have scored. Nick Pope got stranded, and Arsenal have turned it around to potentially win in injury time.
The wall looks well constructed. Salah goes now and dribbles through. Inside 4 minutes, Liverpool ahead. Mohamed Salah hit it low, hit it and through the gears goes Salah, little touch through, Salah still going! Liverpool kept himself on side here, in towards Llorente! There's some... Koke. Able to scoop it back. Barrios. Canate with the block. Llorente! It's happened again! This is beyond extraordinary. Szoboszlai sent it in.
Options for Levante, and here's one of them. Ivan Romero, and Ivan! And Morales scores. 38 years young. And another corner taken quickly for Barcelona. With a shot from distance, and Pedri with a tremendous goal to get Barcelona back in this game right at the start of the second half. It's a wonderful hit from Pedri. In by Rafinha, and there's space here, far too much space for Ferran Torres. And Ferran. In from Lamine Yamal, it's a good-looking ball, and it's into the back of the net.
Manchester City breaking away here. Erling Haaland's dropped deep, and that's Tijani Reinders. He's been brilliant since joining City. He's got Haaland on his right, uses him. Erling Haaland in on goal, and Erling Haaland scores. An early Manchester City goal. Arsenal caught out on the break, and you can't give that man a chance, because if you do, invariably you'll be picking. Eza clips it in behind. Opportunity here for Gabriel Martinelli. Lifts it over Donnarumma, and it's into the back of the net. Gabriel Martinelli, who came off the bench in Bilbao and
was brilliant, has done it again for Arsenal. 92 minutes.
Liverpool have won the ball here really high. Curtis Jones has it. That's a foul by Guimaraes. He just kicked him to the ground. Play goes on. Liverpool have the ball. And the shot is hit. And it's in. And Ryan Gravenberch has scored for Liverpool. He didn't manage it at all last season. My oh my, he's got one early this year.
Well, the most unlikely of goal scorers from Liverpool's point of view.
A lot of pressure from Newcastle early on. They'd love to get themselves another goal very quickly at the start of the second half that would put them further clear. Ekitike's there and does! What a start to the second period for Liverpool! And Ugo Ekitike is at it again! He scored again!
Well, more or less straight from the kick.
The destroyer in the test of Liverpool defensively. Gravenberch wins it. Livramento. That's towards Guimaraes, who scores! Newcastle's captain steps forward for them and to breathe some life into the game for the 10 men.
Well, just what Liverpool didn't really want, as I said, like, if they were to score.
It's for Liverpool. Started very early. That's long towards Burn. And it will break, and Asula is there and scores! Well, Newcastle look for a hero, and they find one in Will Asula to enable them to come from 2 down with only 10 men.
Well, I did mention both.
Bonate. Chiesa, Salah, lovely dummy, Ingham Moa! Boy wonder strikes for Liverpool to earn them 3 points at St James.
Taza. Se va animando Eli. Toquecito corto para que maneje Benviton. Nuevamente Daza, la metió en el área. ¡Claro que sí! ¡En contra! ¡Gol de Israel! Locatelli en propia puerta para que al 15 celebre Israel el 1-0, Hugo.
Y es que ya había tenido...
Tiene ganando a Croacia 1-0 sobre la Montenegro de Prosinecki. Cumpliendo también con marcha perfecta Croacia. Linda pelota para Retegui. Metió para Moise Kean, amagó con pegarle. Ahora sí le pegó. ¡Claro que sí! Kean. ¡Gol de Italia! Moise Kean.
De esa escuadra, de esa muy buena generación que participó en el Mundial de Sub-20 en el 2023 en Argentina.
La va haciendo bien ahora Israel. La metida al área. Va el remate. ¡Claro que sí! Dor Pérez. ¡Gol de Israel! Zapatazo de Pérez. Invasión en la cancha, invasión de alegría y de ilusión en Israel. 2-1. Le ganó en el primer tiempo y temprano en el segundo. El seleccionado israelí viene aquí. ¡Claro que sí! ¡Doblete! ¡Gol italiano! Moise Kean por 2. Responde rápido, la metió Di Lorenzo en el área. Quiere aguantar el Retegui. ¡Politano! ¡Claro que sí! ¡Gol italiano! Mateo. Con la pelota al medio, Raspadori que prolonga. Fratesi con el panorama de frente. La quiere Retegui por dentro. Prefiere sacarla para Tonali. Sandro que va. Fratesi. Raspadori. ¡Claro que sí! Lo liquidó Italia. ¡Gol de Italia! ¡Giacomo! El mundo. La tocaron y al piso fue Di Lorenzo. Revivo y el centro. En contra. ¡Gol de Bastoni! En propia puerta. Segundo del medio. Mizrahi que va levantando. Lindo centro. Va el cabezazo. ¡Claro que sí! Lo empató Israel. Doblete para el capitán, doblete
Es un juegazo, es un partidazo.
Picante al área. No llegó a la pelota Raspadori. Sobre todo entendiendo la poca fortuna con el par de goles en contra. ¡Tonali! ¡Claro que sí! ¡Gol de Italia! Sandro Tonali con la última, sí. Con la última emoción.
Long diagonal from Vicario, and it's bouncing dangerously and off the bar and in! Spurs in front! Mickey van der Ven was quickest to react, and Tottenham Hotspur have the lead against all-conquering Paris Saint-Germain. And they've not picked up at the far post, and it's in for a second for Spurs. Christian Dembele, great ball, well defended by Romero. Turned around the corner by Vitinha, and that's a good try and an excellent goal to breathe life. Hakimi tickled on for Dembele, dangerous ball, it's in! Paris level! What a turnaround from the... And has only just come onto the pitch. Solanke steps up first against Lucas Chevalier, and Solanke, great penalty. No rustiness there from Spurs centre forward. Terrific strike from Solanke. Small run up. Portugal against Spain in the Nations League final. Can he do it in the Super Cup? Vitinha. Oh, it's wide. Sent Vicario the wrong way, but sent the spot kick the wrong way. Join Spurs from that club. Can he do the business for them on Italian turf here? Bentancur against Chevalier. Brilliant penalty again. Two really authoritative strikes from Spurs, and they have the ascendancy in the shootout. Oh, this is terrific. Thumping penalty. Another who scored his in the shootout at Liverpool in March. Ramos straight down the middle, and it does the job for Paris Saint-Germain, and he has a couple of words for the Spurs fans behind that goal. So Van der Ven, who opened the scoring to keep Spurs in the driving seat. Van der Ven saved! Chevalier down to his left and gets the right contact on it to take, who is seen as the favourite to win the Ballon d'Or. Can he win the battle with Vicario? He can. Elegantly swept home by Ousmane Dembele, and we're all square. Conventional run up, looks as though he may have been taking it. Tell stops and puts it wide. Well, Chevalier had gone the wrong way, but Tell didn't make anything of the 25 yards out. Can he deliver from 12 yards here? Lee Kang-in sends it in, and Paris are within touching distance now of the Super Cup. Post penalty. Alive in the Super Cup. Pedro Porro scores quite brilliantly. Shrugged off all the pressure there, Porro. And now Paris have to do the business themselves to get over the line. Mendes for Luis Enrique's side. Looks like a short run-up. Mendes scores, and Paris win the Super Cup. The Champions League winners are victorious against the Europa League victors, and they have shown the spirit and quality of all conquering champions here. Up against it, off colour.
Caicedo nicely away from McAllister, opening up for a shot for Moises Caicedo! Well, even by his standards, that's something special. It's always a beauty when Caicedo scores. And that... Szoboszlai flipping it over. Oh, and it's loose for Gakpo, who stabs it in for 1-1. Not quite out of nothing, but certainly feels a little harsh. But Cody Gakpo levels up for Liverpool for Gittins. Enzo Fernandez. Liverpool lost it in stoppage time in London last weekend. Here's Cucurella, right across for